Hello everybody, it's Maya Zahira here with Psychic Protection Sanctuary, and I am out here at one of my favorite places, Shawnee Mission Lake. I've been out here all day and it's been super windy, so I've got some windburn on my face and my eyes are red. But it's such a gorgeous evening. I wanted to go ahead and create this video and share just this little mini lesson with all of you. This lesson is all about how energies attract. Okay, so nowadays the law of attraction is very popular, also known as LOA, law of attraction. And the law of attraction teaches that like energy attracts like. So what that means in the area of psychic protection is that people who are vibrating at a really low frequency of like anger and hatred and dark thoughts are going to be a match for energies and entities that are going to match that are darker. Okay, and also people who are taking part in practices, spiritual practices that involve dark types of practices, like intentionally working with dark energies, dark thoughts, dark intentions, using black magic, that sort of thing. The people who are working with those kinds of energies are also going to be attractive to low vibration kinds of spiritual activity, like evil spirits, demonic energy, demonic entities, and things like that. So most of us know that, right? Like common sense, that like we have the saying, birds of a feather flock together. We already know that like energies attract like. But here's the misconception that a lot of people have. A lot of people stop there and they think that's it, that's the answer. And so a lot of people get a little confused and hung up over this, because what they're missing a big piece. They're missing 50% of the truth. The other 50% is that in addition to like energies attracting like, opposites also attract. Opposites attract. And we know that, we see that in relationships, right? We say opposites attract. And that's also true with spiritual energy as well. So here's what that means. That means that people who are very light polarized, and by light polarized, imagine a spectrum where you've got, there's people that are all different vibrations along the spectrum. Not saying anyone's better or worse or anything, just people are at all different places. And then there's some people who are super duper aligned with the light, like they have very strong devotion to the light for whatever reason. They are very light polarized, and because of that, they're this bright light. They're very attractive to the dark energies out there. And I'm being kind of broad with dark energies because there's a lot of different stuff out there, and that's beyond the scope of this little mini lesson. But suffice it to say that it's like moths that are attracted to a light. So those moths, the dark energy entities, ghosts, spirits, spiritual beings that have a malevolent intent, are very attracted to the light. One of the reasons why this is so is because people who are very aligned with the light are a threat to the dark agenda. And the other reason why is that the dark energies want to feed off of that energy, okay, as their food source. One of the things that will happen is that as these opposites are attracting, is that the dark energies will attach to someone who's very light polarized and pull their vibration down, suck a whole bunch of that light and love, and also do things to help, not help, but to do things to pull that person off of their true divine purpose. Because if that person is on their purpose and they are doing their divine work, then that's working against the dark. Yep, so it's like the dark doesn't want that. Okay. So, to recap, we have the like energy attracts like, and then we have opposites attract. Okay. Now, one of the reasons why I want to clarify this, want to bring this to clarity so much, is because I talk to a lot of spiritual healers, light workers, spiritual seekers out there who will say, well, I don't need to even think about any psychic protection because I only work because I only work with the light. I don't dabble with any dark stuff, so I don't need to even learn about or even think about psychic protection. But that couldn't be further from the truth because of what I've just explained, that opposites attract, opposite energies attract. And so if you are light polarized, then it's important that you learn psychic protection. Actually, everybody, in my opinion, needs to learn about psychic protection, because psychic protection issues, all different kinds, can happen to anybody. And you don't have to be dabbling with the dark, and hopefully you never will do that, but you don't have to be someone who's doing that to have problems. I've met people from all walks of life who have had issues. People who were, leading really good lives and really didn't intentionally or even unintentionally call any of these kinds of spiritual issues into their life. And they were just at the wrong place at the wrong time, or they had a really bright light and they were very attractive to whatever wanted to attach to them. So I don't tell you this. None of the things that I share ever are to scare anybody. I don't think that being in a place of fear is ever a good thing. I believe in information and empowerment. So if you would like to learn more about what you can do about this to help keep yourself grounded, safe, empowered, and free, okay, so you can avoid these issues in the first place, then I encourage you to visit my website, www.mayazahira.com, MAYAZAHIRA.com. And I have some different programs on there. I've got some monthly ongoing programs, and I also have some courses that you can purchase, do a one-time purchase and download and receive a whole bunch of information that can empower you and help you work through this. And everything that I teach is based on my over 25 years of experience as a spiritual teacher and firsthand knowledge and experience with spiritual protection issues that I had to clear, and as well as working with my clients with similar issues. So I have a lot of experience in this area, and I am very, very committed to sharing this information with others. One thing that I've noticed is that there's a lot of people out there, a lot of spiritual teachers out there like me that don't even want to touch this issue at all. So what that means is that there's all these people out there who actually are having real issues with psychic protection, who are reaching out to spiritual teachers, energy healers, etc. out in the community, and they're not getting any help, and they're having to deal with it all on their own. And I went through that, and I don't want you to have to go through that. That's why I share this information with as many people as I can. So I hope you'll visit my website, mayazahira.com, and if you have any questions, you can send me an email from the website, and I will see you next time. Sending you all my love.